The Kirkland brand sleep aid. Does it work? Will it help you get better sleep? Does it have side effects? And did it work for me? All this and more coming to you now. Hello, my name is Heidi Knight and I'm somebody who struggles with chronic insomnia. And I have been since the end of 2018. And I have done a lot to try to cure it. And I mean a lot, from different sleep aids, from a medication, from different remedies, different natural remedies, everything. Anything and everything, I have probably tried it. And so I thought it would be a good idea to review some of the things I've tried, give you my opinion, if I recommend it, if I think it might work for you, if it worked for me, what are the side effects, and is it really worth it? And maybe help you not spend your money on something that you shouldn't be. So does this sleep aid work? Well, as far as making you drowsy, making you sleepy, getting you in that sleepy mode where you just want to go to bed and fall asleep, and keeping you like that throughout the night, yes, it does. Very much so. So much so, it probably keeps you a little much in that mode, a little long, like a little bit in the morning too. A little bit more on that soon. An ingredient in this sleep aid is deoxylamine succinate. I totally said that right. Now, this is an ingredient that is also in like NyQuil, ZQuil, a couple things like that. Something this ingredient is mainly used for is to relieve allergy symptoms, to relieve cold symptoms, and then hay fever, things like that. So one of the side effects of it is drowsiness. So that's what is used to help you fall asleep. It affects the neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that send signals between brain and nerve cells. Some of the side effects include dizziness, blurred vision, dry mouth, dry nose, dry throat, drowsiness, nausea, headache. Yeah. From what I've noticed too, it doesn't, like, you probably won't feel those side effects. It's possible. And anything I'm saying to you to definitely talk to your doctor about it, consult with them and get their opinion on it and see if it's right for you. Now, this is a sleep aid that's completely over the counter. You don't need a prescription of it. I get it from Amazon. I think I get it for like $22.50 for 2 bottles of it, and I think it's like 99 tablets. Yeah, 96 tablets per bottle. If you are interested, I'll link it down below. Because it's over the counter, it probably has less side effects than a prescription medication for sleep specifically would. And something else about this ingredient is that it's a non-habit forming ingredient. It's less likely that you will get addicted to it. However, it is very likely that you will build up a tolerance for it. So I have a friend that's taking it right now, and they don't take it consistently, and they think if they would, they could definitely feel that they would build an immunity to it. So it's definitely not a sleep aid that you should get if you need something to take consistently, because I don't think it would work for that. So do I recommend this, and do I think you should try it before going on prescription medication? Yeah, I would. I do recommend it. However, I do recommend trying other things first before doing that. Talking about anything that's natural, anything that will not harm your body. I'm talking about like sleepy time tea, essential oils, CBD oil, exercising, eating healthy, drinking lots of water, anything like that before trying this, because it is very strong. It will make you very groggy and also might not work. So I have tried this, and I have a couple of friends that have also tried this as well. And for one friend in particularly, she gets poor sleep and it's hard for her to fall asleep and to stay asleep. With her trying this, she has found that it absolutely helps her get 8 hours of sleep, which is awesome. She says though that when she takes it, half an hour later she's out. Like, not even. So she knows when she takes it, she needs to be like ready for bed. So do not take this while driving. It is something you need to have like your teeth brushed and everything ready to go before you go to bed when you take this. This friend says she takes it, gets 8 hours of sleep, and stays asleep. And that's pretty amazing. I'm happy she has something will help her stay asleep and get that 8 hours of sleep she needs. Now, she does say and this is what I got to when I was on it, is that the morning after taking it, she is super groggy. I know for me, I was so groggy in the morning. I had super bad headaches. Caffeine wouldn't get rid of the grogginess. My emotions felt non-existent. I felt completely unfunctional the morning after taking it. Now, my friend specifically says she does not feel like herself until 2 p.m. the next day. That is a very, very long time. So please take caution while taking this. Now, for me and my story, I developed chronic insomnia at the end of 2018, and it specifically started out with me not being able to fall asleep. I would lie there for hours upon hours at night and would not be able to fall asleep. I remember going to bed, specifically on Saturday nights, getting up for church at 5 a.m. the next day, and just didn't fall asleep at all. If I did fall asleep, it was usually between 3. I'd probably wake up again at 5 and not be able to fall back asleep, and that's how bad my insomnia got. So you imagine, I'm trying absolutely everything to help cure it. So when I tried this, what I noticed what was going on with me was that I would go to bed, maybe not, I was sleeping enough to feel that drowsy effect on my own to be able to fall asleep, and definitely was always exhausted, always needed to fall asleep. And say if I got to that stage 1 sleep where your thoughts are drifting off and they're going into a bliss and you are about to go into a deeper sleep, that is when something in me would snap. Something in me would just jolt me back up, and it was the fear of not being able to fall asleep. So something in me just jolted in me and was like, you're not gonna be able to fall asleep. And I can't tell you what that was. All of a sudden, uncontrollable thoughts coming into my head, jolting me wide awake and telling me you're not gonna be able to fall asleep. Yeah. So when I tried the sleep aid, it really just made me more sleepy, but it did not help me fall asleep, and it did not help me with those thoughts, which was just sad because they tell you to control your thoughts and calm yourself down and calm your mind and focus on going to sleep. And it was hard because I couldn't control that. It was just all of a sudden this jolt of fear just coming over me. So the sleep aid did not specifically help with that. It wasn't until I got on my medication, started to get relief, and my medication started to control whatever was jolting in me, waking me back up. So will this sleep aid help you? Maybe. It probably would if all you need is that extra help of being sleepy. Something to boost your sleepy mode, if this makes sense. But if you have anxiety, or if you have what I have, this probably will not help you. And I remember taking it and not being able to fall asleep and feeling absolutely miserable the next day. It was like everything I just described, but 10 times worse. I was miserable. It was awful. It was so hard to function. So I took that for a couple weeks, tried and tested, and I had to stop. It was not working for me. But as I said, my friend, it really helps her. It helps her get that 8 hours, and she feels like she will take that 8 hours and take the grogginess the next day versus not being able to get sleep at all. It's something good that might help your body remind itself that it can sleep, because our bodies are naturally supposed to know how to sleep. We're supposed to naturally know how to do that. So maybe you just need something like this to remind your body that it can sleep. But I do not recommend taking it for the long term. Definitely don't take it consistently. Honestly, this is probably something good for rough nights. Would I ever try to be on this instead of my medication? I don't know, because I am trying so many natural things right now to help my quality of sleep and to hopefully get me off my medication. And that is definitely the route I would like to go on. I do believe that, as I said earlier, our bodies are naturally supposed to know how to sleep. So I do believe that it's a fix of something, or it's natural things could be the cure to it. At least I'm praying. and I'm trying and testing out different things. So I would like to not have to resort to this. But I don't know, as I said, like the side effects are less than prescription medication. And I do notice a lot of side effects to my prescription medication. But as I said, this is a very strong sleep aid. It's not your typical sleep aid. It will do stuff. It will make you sleepy. Maybe just have it on hand for the rough nights. And also don't take it with other prescription medication because it will mess you up even more. Not talking from experience. As I said, consult your doctor about it, see what they say. Let me know if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and let me know if this has helped you and what type of effect this has had on you and your body and your sleep. Thank you, bye.